I never thought we'd reach this point, but after everything that's happened, I realize I can no longer place my trust in you. My heart is heavy with disappointment, and it's not something that can easily be fixed. There was a time when I believed in you without hesitation, but now all I see are the cracks in the foundation of our connection. I can't pretend that everything is fine anymore. I gave you my trust, thinking you'd protect it, but now it's shattered. The pain of betrayal is unbearable, and I don't know if I can ever feel safe with you again. You were the one person I thought would never hurt me, but now I find myself questioning everything. Trust is fragile, and you've broken something I'm not sure can be repaired. The hardest part about this is that I never expected you to be the one who would make me doubt. I always believed in your intentions, but now all I feel is doubt and fear. It feels like a dagger to the heart to say this, but I can't trust you anymore. What we had was special, but the lies and broken promises have changed everything. Trust isn't something you can rebuild with just words. After all that's happened, I don't think I can look at you the same way anymore. I've always believed in second chances, but this time feels different. The trust we shared is gone, and I don't know if there's any way to recover what we lost. I wanted so badly to believe that you were different, but now I see the truth. My heart is bruised, and my trust in you has faded away. It's heartbreaking to admit this, but I can't go on pretending like everything's okay. You've lost my trust, and with it, you've lost a part of me. Every time I look at you, I remember the trust we once shared. Now, it's tainted by the doubt that you've planted in my heart. It hurts to realize that the person I thought I could trust with my heart has turned out to be the source of my pain. I never thought this day would come. You were once my safe haven, the one I trusted with my deepest thoughts and feelings. But now, that sense of security is gone, and I feel exposed and vulnerable. I've spent countless nights wondering where it all went wrong. Trust was the foundation of everything we had, and now it's gone, leaving us standing on shaky ground. The trust I gave you wasn't something I offered lightly, but now it feels like you took that gift and discarded it, leaving me broken in ways I can't describe. I never thought I'd have to question your loyalty, your truth, or your love. But here I am, unsure of who you really are and what we even mean to each other anymore. The bond we had was built on trust, and now that it's gone, I'm left wondering if there's anything left worth saving between us. I trusted you with every part of me, and now all I feel is betrayal. It's a pain that cuts deeper than I ever imagined, and I'm not sure how to move forward from here. There was a time when I thought we could get through anything, but now I see that trust is not something you valued, and without trust, what do we have? I never thought I'd have to protect my heart from you, but now I realize that you're the one who hurt me the most. Trust is sacred, and you've broken that between us. I gave you my all, my trust, my love, but now I feel like I don't even know who you are anymore. The person I thought I knew wouldn't have done this. It wasn't just the lies, it was the way you pretended everything was fine, making me feel like I was the one going crazy. Now I see the truth, and it's too much to bear. Trust isn't something you can fix with an apology. It's earned over time, and now it feels like we're back at square one, or maybe even further behind. The pain of losing trust in someone you love is indescribable. It feels like a piece of my soul has been taken away, and I don't know how to get it back. I used to feel secure with you, knowing I could trust you with anything. Now, every word, every action feels like a question mark, and I can't live like that anymore. I believed in us, in the strength of our connection, but trust is something that once it's gone, changes everything. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I don't trust you anymore. Every time you said you cared, I believed you. Now I'm left wondering if any of it was real. Trust isn't just about words, it's about actions, and yours don't match up. You taught me the hardest lesson of all, that not everyone you love is trustworthy. I never thought that lesson would come from you. There's a part of me that wants to forgive, that wants to believe we can rebuild. But how do you rebuild something when the trust is gone? You've turned my world upside down. The trust that anchored me is gone, and now I feel like I'm floating, lost, unsure of where to go next. I never imagined we'd end up here, but the betrayal is too much to overlook. Trust once broken is hard to repair, and I'm not sure I have the strength to try. It's one thing to make a mistake, but to break my trust repeatedly, that's something I can't forgive. I thought you were different, but now I see the truth. I've been struggling with this for a while now, but I can't hide from it anymore. The trust I once had in you is gone, and I don't know how to bring it back. It's the little things that hurt the most, the small betrayals that chipped away at the trust we built over time. now all that's left are the pieces, and I don't know if they fit anymore. I never thought I'd have to question your loyalty, but here we are. Every day feels like another wound, another reminder that I can't trust you like I once did. I've been carrying this weight for so long, hoping things would change, but the truth is, I don't trust you anymore. And without trust, where do we go from here? I put my faith in you, believing you'd always be there for me. But now I realize that trust is something you took for granted, and it's too late to fix it. I wanted so badly to trust you again, to believe that we could work through this. But every action you take makes it harder and harder to believe in you. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, and when it's gone, everything else starts to crumble. That's what's happening to us, and I don't know how to stop it. I thought we had something unbreakable, but trust is fragile, and you've shattered it. I don't know if I'll ever feel the same way about you again. The worst part of all this is that I trusted you more than anyone else. Now, I feel like a fool for believing in you, and that's a feeling I can't shake. I wish I could go back to when I trusted you completely, when everything felt right. But now that trust is gone, and I don't know if we can ever get it back. I used to feel so safe with you, but now all I feel is uncertainty. The trust that once held us together has disappeared, and I don't know what's left. Every time I try to rebuild the trust between us, something happens that pulls us further apart. I don't know how much more I can take. You were my rock, the person I could always count on. But now that foundation has cracked, and I don't know if it can be repaired. I never wanted to reach this point, but trust isn't something that can be forced. Once it's gone, everything changes, and I don't know how to move forward. You made me question everything I thought I knew about you, and that's a feeling I can't just forget. Trust is earned, and right now, it feels like we're miles apart. I thought we could get through anything, but trust isn't something that can be rebuilt overnight. I need time to heal, and right now, I don't know if I'll ever trust you again. The trust I had in you was sacred, something I didn't give to just anyone. Now that it's broken, I don't know if I can ever give it back. I wanted so badly to believe in us, to trust that we could make it work. But the lies, the deceit, they've taken a toll on my heart, and I don't know if it can recover. You've left me with no choice but to walk away, because trust isn't something you can force. Once it's broken, everything changes, and I don't know if we can ever get it back.